Hi Leo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I had made half a video for you already, and then I got company and paused it, and when I came back, it was gone. So I'm remaking the video, but I'm leaving the cards here. I left the cards, and I'm just going to reread them, re-record what went on, what was going on here. So anyway, in the present moment, I'm doing a Celtic cross this month, and I'm using the Anna K Tarot, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and I'm taking a card from the Sacred Rebels. Okay, the Sacred Rebels I'm going to read from, so if you want to skip that part, it's at the end. No problem. Anyhow, what am I doing with that up there? So, in the present moment, you have the Six of Rods. And the Six of Rods says you're going to go up, in the world. You could get a promotion. You're going to go up a level in some way. You're going to gain a victory, success, recognition, perhaps, for your efforts, for what you've done. And it's interesting because you also have the Five of Rods over here. And the Five of Rods is about proving yourself, having to prove yourself, sometimes against difficult odds. You're up against a lot of people, and they say, you know, and you have to prove yourself to them in some way. And here you begin with the Six of Wands. It's a victory. You're going to have success in this situation. Your challenge is to walk away from something that seems secure. There's 8 cups here. And so it seems like there's something secure going on here. But for you, there's something missing. You're not happy here. You're lonely. You don't feel included or something like that. And it's not fulfilling you at this point. Okay. Even though there's some security there. Above you, you have the Justice card. And the in this situation, I think there's some sort of fair decision in your favor because of this Five of Rods and the Six of Wands. I think you've proven yourself, and you've shown that you're right, you're innocent, you're the most capable, you're the most deserving, or whatever it is. You've done it. This is being seen from both sides now. Okay, and something's coming down in your favor. I feel like the odds are going to be balanced. Okay, in your favor, like I said. So in the foundation, you have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is feeling picked on, bullied. This is a victory. Now, I feel like you're the victim here. This is what I'm feeling like. But you could be this person too, Leo. You have to decide. But I'm feeling like you're the victim here because I see the Justice up here. And I see you feeling left out, not included, not considered, or your feelings not considered, or something here. Because I don't feel like you didn't feel like you were being heard. It wasn't fair, because this is not fair, right? So something not fair, but some fairness comes out of it. All right. In the past, you have the moon, and that's that confusion. That's why there was confusion about what was going on. I think it seemed like it was probably going one way because maybe many people were saying this, but really it was going another. Anyway, I think that there was, in the moon, there's confusion, there's, uncertainty, there's distance. It's not feeling like you can understand, or there's misinterpretation too, quite often. But you have the sun coming in. And this is so cool because you have the scales of justice up here, that balance, right? And you have the sun in the past and the moon in your future. And this is your immediate future. And it seems like things are getting mended here. There's growth, expansion, success, and all the light, all the clarity is coming out now where there was no clarity, where there was couldn't really understand or get the whole picture, get all the information. Well, now it all becomes crystal clear. Okay. And I think that your side is being seen a lot clearer in this image, in this situation. All right. So this is where I see the Six of Wands stepping in into your victory. However, I don't know if it's going to make you stay because I still feel like there's something not there for you anymore, something missing still. Even though you're gaining this victory, you're having success, you're moving forward, you're growing, expanding, doing well. I still feel there's a possibility you still may want to move on. Or it's time. It's that time, right? Anyway, this ties in with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups, and it's where you are now. You're trying to gain some balance in your life, and it's funny you have the Justice up here too. The scales, where are they? There they are. Can you see them there on the table? The scales, and here's the scales here. Well, not the scales, but she's trying to gain more balance while evolving at the same time, maturing emotionally and mentally, you know. And you're trying to bring some spirituality into your life a little bit, I think. Um, um, I think perhaps fill that missing hole, that missing piece, those two cups. You're starting to do that yourself instead of wait for someone to come in and be that wonderful thing in your life. You're going to be that wonderful thing. You're going to start doing things that make you happy and um making those small changes in your life because you're realizing you're maturing here, that um, you're realizing that you can do all this. You can do it. How others are seeing you or influencing you is they're seeing you having to prove yourself against big odds here. This guy is they challenge him to show up for this arm wrestle, and they'll say it's just you and me at the table. Well, when he gets there, this guy's brought his whole family, the neighborhood that supports him, and they're all standing behind him. And it's a lot of pressure just to sit up against, but he does. He brings his little kitten, you know. It shows his vulnerability, but he shows up anyway and proves himself, okay? And that's how you gain that Six of Wands. You go from the 5 to the 6. You show up, even though you don't have all the backing that that guy has. You do anyway. You prove yourself against all odds, okay? Ten of Pentacles. So this is a hope or fear expectation position, and the Ten of Pentacles is about moving on. This is completion. You've completed a cycle, and it's in your career. I really think it's in your career with all these wands and justice. You could be in the justice field, you could have to do with justice, or you could be the person that has to give that impartial judgment. Anyway, or it's on you. But anyway, this is like I told you, I think you're wanting to move on. You're complete. There's like, I think it's a good ending, a good ending, but you're ready. It's time. You're ready to do something else now in your life. And you might be actually even thinking about settling down now, stepping into that kind of family sort of thing, thinking about that kind of thing. Anyhow, Three of Rods is your outcome card, and the Three of Rods says you are moving forward. You are going on a new adventure. This is either in your career, or you're moving, or you could be even traveling, you know. Because this fellow, he's all ready. He's got his boots and his backpack and his walking stick and everything, and he knows what it lies ahead. He's prepared. He's all prepared. It's just for some reason he can't move forward. There's a delay. Like you may have to wait a couple of months before you can set out on this adventure. So, we may be talking February, March, perhaps, when you're able to leave. So you're getting prepared. You're going to be completely prepared, and you're just waiting for the go day. Like your plane doesn't leave till the 25th and it's the 9th, or you know what I mean? Something like that. But it's definitely happening. Okay? You are ready, and you're on your way. There's so many good cards, I also feel like there's some sort of victory over this feeling you're having too. This feeling of not belonging where you are. Something about not belonging where you are. Ooh, or in that relationship anymore. Wow. Ace of Cups. There is something new coming in for you for sure. This could be a baby. This could be a new addition to the family, because I said something about family settling down now. This could be a new relationship. You meet somebody. This could be a new feeling in a relationship, or just feeling in yourself. Let's see what else there is here. You're open to it now. You may not have been for a while, right? You may have been in the moon energy and kind of distant and murky. But now you're really coming into that sunshine, that Leo energy. Oh, transformation. So also, this is the star. This could be an Aquarius energy. You could meet an Aquarius, or um, someone with that spirituality, but this is about transformation, the star card is, and being vulnerable. It's funny that we had the vulnerability over here in the Five of Wands, okay? Because she presents herself naked to the Creator, to God, at the temple, at Pandora's box, and has faith, blind faith, that things are going to work out. And also, it's like a flushing to we're getting rid of anything that we don't need in our lives anymore, things that aren't serving us, like something here that's not serving you anymore, and it's time to move forward. A lot of the cards are saying this. I also feel like you don't want to prove yourself anymore. You're starting to feel really good with yourself now, and thinking, I'm all right. Like I said, you might, because with the temperance and the star, you might start some sort of a spiritual daily practice, where you wake up and light a candle, say a prayer, ring a bell, do the singing bowl, smudge yourself, whatever your thing is. You may start to do that because you want to get in touch with the self first before you have to deal with the rest of the world in the day. It might be a morning ritual, you might meditate. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to be bringing in some sort of routine, ceremony, practice, even just like reading an affirmation book, doing a daily reading, something like that. Like, I feel like you're just gonna ground yourself a little more, start grounding yourself a little more, okay? And realizing who you are, the special um, perfect being, you know, special perfect being. I think this Ace of Cups is the beginning of love of the self. Because when you're love of the self and when you're starting to feel happy, that's when you're ready to love another, you know? That's when you're ready. So let's see what Sacred Rebels card we get. These cards, if you wanna, check out, that's fine, because I am gonna read from the book. And I kind of skim over and not try not to read everything, try to just grab the good stuff. But it usually is worth a listen because somehow the right card always comes out and it's a message you need to hear. Okay, so let's see, what does Leo need to hear for December? What does Leo need to hear? What is the message? Ooh, we're gonna grab them this way. This is the more difficult way, and it's usually that is so Leo. I love this card. Big, bold vision. Look at that, eh? This is so you, Leo. Because your mind is like a computer. You're very, very smart. And I like that the bee is up there, and the bee sustains all life. The bee, well, she's like the bee queen in a way. Eh? She's got all these Egyptians, and the scarab is on her neck. I don't know what the scarab means necessarily, but let's get into what it says here. So I know something big is coming in, and you may not be completely aware of it. You may not see it coming as big as it's going to be. You may just see little hints, but look at, you have the sun here, and the Six of Wands. Ace of Cups as well. Powerful cards, as well as the Temperance. You're changing, realizing, and you're ready to give yourself what you want now. I don't know, like I'm not talking material. It's not a material thing. It's either a calling or also I think you're getting more courageous. Yeah. So, ha. You were not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big, even if you have absolutely no idea how your visions can come to pass. There is something, a vision or an idea, that is coming to you. You may worry that it's too much for you, but don't worry. It is meant to be yours. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creative living your light in the world. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for a big, bold vision is that you might feel a little dizzy when shrinking limitations and expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you're allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing, like I said, success as you manifest this big vision. You can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It's a win-win situation. You're being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time in the right way. Stay open, receptive, playful, and surrendered. This oracle brings you a message. You're about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming. it is still helpful to you for you to be open to it. Trust your heart, be still with your choices, and when the time feels right and truthful, leap. That's that, right? When the time feels right and truthful, leap. Proceed. Um, This oracle brings you a message of positive energy. Trust that things will be coming up roses for you. Even if everything seems a bit of a shambles now, it's really just the essential mess before a truly spectacular success. Wow! Wow. And that's because of some of this work you're doing, this inner work you're doing right now. You know, you may not be talking about it, telling people, but you are all the same. And you're making some inner decisions too. And something good is coming to you. And I think it's been a long time coming because I think you've been doing some work for a while, you know. Oh, I love that you got such a beautiful reading. Anyway, Leo, I'm doing a special just from the 1st of December to the 20th, and it's $50 reading, and you can contact me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Holidays to all of you that celebrate. And I just want to say Happy December to all of you that don't celebrate. That's okay too. So, love you all. Take care. Bye now.